Hello everyone, you're now with me, Ruben Gomez for TVS News at 5. The government is considering a deadline for the COVID-19 vaccine registration in order to achieve its target of 80% herd immunization. For those who miss the deadline for registration will not get the vaccination.
Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin said the MySejahtera app has registered only about 6 million so far. It is low compared to Malaysia's current population of over 20 million people. This excludes foreigners who are eligible for the immunization program. Muhyiddin said it will be helpful to ensure efficiency for the rest of the vaccination program.
Right, talking about agriculture, Sarawak's Trade and Tourism Office in Singapore, Status, is partnering with Singapore's vertical farm founder, Sky Urban Solutions. The synergy between the two entities is key to planning sustainable agricultural intensification and natural resources management by introducing their agricultural innovations in Sarawak.
Sky Urban Solutions, widely recognized as a pioneer and leading developer of technology in the field of vertical farming. Status stated that Sky Urban's patented cultivation system had won several local and international design awards. As such, the company was a major player in Singapore's quest to boost local food production and its value chain. The Memorandum of Understanding MOU was inked at a March 16 ceremony between Sky Urban's chairman, Dr. Ngiam Tong Tao, and Status Chief Executive Officer, Chiu Chang Guan. Status COO said this new high-density approach to profitable and reliable farming can help breathe new life into Sarawak's isolated rural communities.
Foreign Affairs Minister Datuk Sri Hishamuddin Hussein has stressed that the expulsion of the North Korean diplomats over the weekend is in accordance with Article 9 of the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations, 1961.
In a statement released, Hishamuddin said that the government resorted to taking the action in response to North Korea's unilateral and irresponsible decision to sever ties with Malaysia. He added that the action by the government was necessary in order to protect Malaysia's sovereignty and safeguard the national interest. He elaborated that the action serves as a reminder that Malaysia will not tolerate any attempt to meddle in its internal affairs and judiciary, disrespecting its governance systems or creating unnecessary tensions in defiance of the rules-based international order. Following North Korea's decision, the government ordered all North Korean diplomats to leave Malaysia within 48 hours from March 19.
A 4.5-meter-long crocodile was snared by authorities after a 10-day operation from the waters of Oya River on Monday morning. The vicious crocodile, believed to be a saltwater crocodile species, Crocodilus porosus.
Police Chief, Deputy Superintendent Saga Chungat said the operation will be continued until March 25th, depending on the objective of the operation. In addition, a fisherman was killed after being attacked by a crocodile on March 7th, and it is believed that the victim is the fourth to suffer a crocodile attack in Batang Oya River since 2015.
Hello there. The Sarawak Alternative Rural Electrification Scheme SARES has created a big difference in the lives of the remote communities in the state ever since it was launched in June 2016. SARES, which utilizes renewable sources like solar and microhydro in Sarawak's interior, was one of the initiatives under the Sarawak Rural Electrification Master Plan that had successfully expanded electricity supply to the state's population. Christine Lee has the report.
Deputy Chief Minister of Sarawak and Balai Sambleman said Longhouse residents in Hulu Rajang have been given access to 24-hour renewable electricity after being equipped with solar home system.
It costs about almost 64,000 per door. There are 47 doors there, all right? So 47 times 64,000, about over almost 2 million to provide electricity into this longhouse. But the advantage is for free.
The project has benefited over 128 longhouses, which is 80% in the constituency. Initially, the Sarawak government's target is to provide 100% electricity supply, but was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On top of that, the inadequate roads and poor connectivity in the area pose a challenge in implementing the project, therefore disrupting operations and implementations made by SARES. However, the SARES system provides 3,000 watt-hour of renewable electricity per day, sufficient to power up a typical rural household's basic needs.
Style also change because of the availability of light. And then the makanan tu pun lain juga. The menu also lain because they have fridge and they have a lot of other things they can do. So they can preserve whatever they have.
Lampu elektrik boleh dinyalakan dan dipadamkan dengan hanya menekan switch sahaja. Ini mungkin perkara yang biasa dalam kehidupan seharian di kawasan bandar. Namun hakikatnya, perkara itu ternyata tidak sedemikian bagi penduduk di kawasan pendalaman.
The unemployment rate in the country is expected to see recovery and be more stable by middle of the year. This was said by the Minister in the Prime Minister's Department for Economy, Datuk Sri Mustafa Muhammad.
He said the unemployment rate in January was 4.9%, lower than the 5.3% rate registered in May 2020. Datuk Sri Mustafa also hoped that the situation will improve and expected to be more stable by mid-year.
And here the sport news. The national top singles win at the All England 2021 last night caught the attentions of many Malaysians, including the Prime Minister himself, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin. Commenting on the win, Muhyiddin advised Zhi Jia to make his maiden victory as a motivation to work harder and achieve even greater success for years to come.
Zhi Jia made history by clinching his first All-England title after defeating the defending champion Victor Expulsion of Denmark with a 30-29, 20-22, 21-9 at the final rounds held at Utilita Arena, Birmingham. Making the victory even remarkable for the 22-year-old, it is his second win over Expulsion in the 5 times they have played against each other. The Kedahan had lost to the same opponent in the semi-finals of the prestigious tournament last year. The last time the All-England title was held by a national athlete was back in 2017, when Dato' Lee Chong-wei defeated Shi Yuqi of China 21-12, 21-10. As champion, Zhi Jia took home the grand prize of $59,500.
And here a different development. A trainee doctor lost 287,360 ringgit after he was deceived by members of the Macau scam syndicate. The 25-year-old victim claimed he received a call last year on February 6 from a man claiming to be an officer from the Inland Revenue Board. He was told that he had tax arrears amounting to 38,000 ringgit.
Negeri Sembilan Commercial CID Chief Superintendent IB Abdul Ghani said the victim claimed the call was then connected to the Pahang Contingent Police Headquarters. The victim claimed the police said he was involved in money laundering and drug smuggling and was told to contact a police officer. IB said the victim became suspicious and suspected he had been scammed. On March 9, 2020, the victim received his Standard Chartered Bank statement showing 94,560 ringgit was transferred from his account to several accounts. In addition, 192,800 ringgit from his bank Rocket account was also transferred in several accounts. A police report was lodged yesterday.
Well, that concludes the news at 5. Remember, 11:30 p.m. with Handy Gui for the Nightline. Ruben Gomez, anytime, anywhere.